In this video, we will cover how to power your dash cam using the hardwire cable, so you can ensure that your vehicle is always protected even when you are away. Please note that we strongly recommend professional installation of the hardwiring cable. VUEROID and affiliates are not liable for any product or vehicle damage or personal injuries sustained by you or others during this installation. These are the tools needed for your installation: pliers or a fuse puller, VUEROID hardwire cable, 2 add-a-fuse taps and extra fuses. You will also need a wire crimper. Check your vehicle's manual or fuse box for which fuse size you will need, as it varies by your vehicle year, make, and model. You can find these at your local automotive shop or online. Some nice-to-haves are a panel popper tool and angled pliers. Now that we have our tools, we are going to attach the fuse taps to the hardwire cable. You will see that we have 3 wires: red, which is the switched power; yellow, the constant power; and black, the ground to the vehicle. The fuse tap will be crimped onto the ends of both the yellow and red wires. Next, locate your vehicle's fuse box. If necessary, refer to your vehicle's manual to find it. This is where you will connect the hard wiring cable. First, you'll want to locate a fuse with switched power. This means that it will only be powered when the ignition is on. Some examples could be the accessory power socket or audio fuses. Refer to your vehicle's manual for help with this. Then, locate a fuse that has constant power, one that has power even when the ignition is off. Examples of this could be emergency lamps, cabin lights, or tail lights. Again, refer to your vehicle's manual for help. Now that we have found our power sources, connect the black ground wire to a ground source, which can be any non-coated metal surface. Next, we will insert the red switched power wire to the fuse slot we found earlier. Remove the fuse from the fuse box using pliers or a fuse puller and insert it into the bottom row of the fuse tap. This slot provides power to the existing accessory you are tapping into. Insert a fuse into the top row of the fuse tap that either has a lower or equal amperage than the original fuse, indicated by the number on the fuse. This provides power to the dash cam. Next, insert the fuse tap into the slot of the removed fuse. Now we will do the same for the yellow constant power wire. Pull the fuse from the constant power slot we found earlier. Insert 2 fuses into the tap, then plug the fuse tap into the empty slot of the removed fuse. I would highly recommend that before you install it permanently, turn the dash cam on and make sure all is working. Nothing worse than getting everything into place and having a bad connection somewhere. Once you install the power cable, go ahead and position the dash cam on the windshield. Position it as close to the center as possible and as high as possible without it being in your way. Just do your best and check out the placement once we have powered on the dash cam. Once you have found your spot, go ahead and tuck the wire in and find the best route to your power source, which should be your fuse box. Once that wire is all tucked in, we move over to the rear camera. Depending on your style of car, this can be a little more difficult for the cable run. First, plug in the rear camera cable to the main camera and start tucking the wire in the headliner, to the side pillar, and along the floor. Then, fish the wire out to the trunk and find the best route to the camera. The final mounting location and cable tuck will be different for every vehicle, but this general guide should get you good results. Once the cable is run, find the middle of your windshield and mount the rear camera. After this, all you have to do is plug in the camera and connect it to your phone to double-check your placements. Your VUEROID dash cam is now hardwired.